Those guys just released a new album called Unbothered. One of the singles in it is called Dead Broke. I have broken down how this beat was made, and today I'll show you how you can apply the techniques using this song to your beats. With that said, let's begin. As always, I break this beat down into 3 parts: the melody, the drums, and the arrangement and effects. So let's start with the melody. This is what the guitar progression looks like in the piano roll. If we take these notes and move them to the first bar, it's clear that this melody uses the notes of F sharp major in the first 2 bars and of D sharp minor in the second 2. These chords go down in the second 2 bars. This melody is in the D sharp minor scale at 100 BPM, by the way. So that's 2 things we need to keep in mind. First, use a minor scale. Second, choose 2 chords, each 2 bars long. This is Dead Broke's melody simplified to hit in just 1 note. As you can see, this melody doesn't leave much space open, playing a note pretty much on every half a beat. Going back to our original melody, it's clear that this mainly uses the first note of our chords as a support and uses the higher notes for melodic value. Here you can see that the melody starts down, then goes up, and then goes back down. So that's the third thing we need to keep in mind. Use the first note as support. By that I mean use it to fill in otherwise empty spaces, and use the higher notes to actually create the melody. So now we have everything to recreate this melody. First, choose a minor scale, then choose 2 chords. The second one should be below the first one. Now use the root notes as support and use these higher notes to create a simple melody that leaves as little space open as possible. Make sure that the melody starts down, then goes up and back down. For the sound selection, I'll use a real guitar and I'll add these effects to it. First, cut out the high end a little bit, RC20, reverb, and delay. This is what that sounds like. Now, Dead Broke also has some vocal chops, so for that I'll simply add this arcade progression with the high end cutout. And for the drop, you want the melody to become a little bigger, so for that I'll add this afterthought pad and omnisphere, plus some piano accents to complement our guitar melody. This is what that sounds like. I'll add a free download link in the description if you want to use this melody, by the way. Now that we have the melody, let's move on to the drums. For the drums, we want 5 things: a clap on 2 and 4, hi-hats on every 2 steps with rolls at the end of the bar, a kick that hits probably more times than it should, and an 808 pattern that mimics the root note of our chords. Lastly, add a simple riser in the drop. Now for the arrangement, you'll want to play with these 4 stages. On the intro, play guitar plus vocals plus 808, then full melody and drums, and throughout the bit, bring the kick and 808 in and out. Also add pauses to keep the beat interesting. And that's it, that's how you can make a beat like Dead Broke by Little Skies. Before I play the final beat, if you want to download the melody loop I made in this video, there's a free download link in the description. I make 2 beat breakdowns a week, so if you want more of this, subscribe, and as always, see ya. Also, I just released a free trap loop kit called Paperboy Volume 1. I will release a new one and send it to the people in my mailing list, so if you want to be a part of that, there's a free download link in the description. See ya.